let's look at replacing the ignition rotor on this Jeep Cherokee with a 4-liter engine. Now, the ignition rotor is located down inside the distributor itself. So to get to it, we're going to have to remove the distributor cap. And it's always a good idea to understand the firing order as shown in the picture here. So you'll see cylinders 1 through 6 from the front of the engine to the back. Then on the distributor itself, the firing order rotating in a clockwise motion from cylinder number 1 is 1, 3, 6, 2, and 4. So you can see that there's some dots on here already. And let me make the statement that it's a good idea to replace all the components in a pair. So if replacing the rotor, it's a good idea to replace the cap, rotors, and spark plugs at the same time. But let's remove some of these plug wires here a minute off the cap so we can gain a little better access here. So they're marked. I know where they need to go back on. And so we've got those out of the way. Now I take a Phillips screwdriver and just remove the 2 hold down screws for this distributor cap. Now, once both of these screws are loose, or I think that they're loose, to go back and give a few more turns on this back one here. Once those are loose, I can lift up and set the distributor cap off to the side here. And we'll see our old rotor installed in the distributor. So that's not held on by anything other than being slid on the shaft. And there's a alignment mark inside the distributor wheel. Now we can take our new rotor and align it with a tab there and reverse the removal procedure. So I want to get this cap lined up just right. I'm going to go ahead and tighten up the screws. And we'll then install our plug wires back in the locations in which they are marked. And we've just gone ahead and replaced the ignition rotor.